Thank you very much, sir. It has been a pleasure to have the audience with you. First of all, I want to greet you by bringing the good tidings from our registrar in person of Professor Victor Okechukwu Chude, who, due to some national assignment, will have been here, but because it has to be bordered on matters that have to do with how we manage our soils, so he has to be there in presence. So, and he has delegated us to be here on his behalf, which is the management team, to come and pay these courtesy visits as has been scheduled. So thank you very much, sir, for having us.
Thank you, sir.
We are from Nigeria Institute of Soil Science, and by the name Dr. Nafiu Adewale Kehinde. I'm the head of the Inspectorate and Accreditation Department. And also have my colleagues here who will introduce them.
Head of Regulatory Affairs Department.
And our madam.
This is Ruth Michael Akpa, Head of Planning, Research Extension and Statistics.
You're welcome. Are you a tax planner? Your profession?
I'm the economist.
Nigeria Institute of Soil Science, like the name signifies, is an agency under the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. Now, this agency, as we are mandated and established by the Act of 2070, we have the mandate to see to the regulation of the profession of soil scientists, soil science, and that is people that do soil science, that is soil scientists in Nigeria. Not only that, we also promote and protect our natural soil resources, which is the soil. Now, when we are talking about this soil, we are looking at it from the angle of agricultural purposes. That is, how can we ensure that we improve the soil in such a way that it will be sustainable enough to be able to produce food. Then also continuously, that soil will be continuously be able to be giving us, as long as we are sustaining and we are utilizing very well, we continue to give us the agricultural productivity. Not only that, we are also going to be food secure. Now, there's no way we are going to look at how we protect our soil. Human activities, like Riley said, either we are using them for agricultural purposes, farming, poultry, animal husbandry, and then also we also use soil for a lot of things, which is part of what your TV station stand for, which is on addressing housing problem. But our own mandates rely solely on how to improve the soil for food security.
Then we have to go to National Assembly.
But notwithstanding, sir, like Riley said, there's no way we can protect our soil, because that was our mandate that was also given to us, to make sure that we ensure that we promote good quality soil management. Now, the human activities, there are a lot of human activities that boil down on how we abuse the use of the soil. Some of it is what you have made mention of. If we don't do the proper thing, we have what we call land mining, where people just come around, they just come and excavate the soil just for housing purpose, without taking into cognizance of what effects it's going to have in that environment. Such a place, at the end of the day, you see that those kind of environment will be prone to what we call erosion, gully erosion. And that's why you see in some cases, most especially in the southern part of the country, that is in the eastern parts, where we used to have the issue of a landslide, because we have the issue of gully erosion. Now, we on our own part, because this is we talk about how we also, part of our money is environmental protection, how we manage the soil. So we also have people, specialists that are into that field, that see how they can reclaim that kind of land, or probably the soil has been polluted. We have in the southern part where we also have oil exploration, oil splits here and there. And once those agricultural places, all those soils that have been using for those agricultural purposes has already polluted, you say that those farmers will just move to another location. But a time will come, they will not have anywhere they are going to live, because including the water, including the soil, all have been polluted. But the essence of us, why the government see the need to establish is to be able to see that in those locations we can come in, bring our own expertise and see how we can reclaim those soil back, whether they are already polluted or whether they are problematic, or when we get problematic, there are some soils that naturally, the way they are being formed from those sets, they have some issues. Maybe they are acidic, they are saline, or whatever. We come in, we look at it. Why do we look at it? That's where the issue of what you said about soil testing, because it's one of our diagnostics tools that we use to understand what is actually the problem with